I have some big news, some great news that I've been saving up and just keeping it a secret. But this is my official announcement video that I'm gonna be moving to LA for 2 weeks. I'm gonna be here in Venice Beach. We're gonna be recording a lot of videos for the Wheels to Walking channel, which you're watching right now. I wanted a place and a time where I can completely clear my head and completely focus and think about the videos that I wanted to make. It's currently a little bit rainy and kind of groggy and nasty in Atlanta, and here in LA, it's a little bit warmer and got some more abilities to shoot videos outside and kind of explore the city and be in a new environment where the complete focus is 100% making videos. Another aspect to this is I suffer from seasonal depression, and I think a lot of people with physical disabilities, especially those that have like false joints or like implants or bones or chronic pain issues, the cold and the rain and the overcast really kind of screws with my body a little bit and causes me to be not happy and not in a good place. So another reason I wanted to come out to LA for a couple of weeks was to really just kind of give myself a little bit of breath of fresh air, to kind of help reset my mental health, to kind of reduce my pain a little bit. We're going to be collaborating with a bunch of new people that you're going to be able to see through the rest of the videos. And just all in all, we're going to have a really great time.
Day 2.
Welcome to bright and sunny Los Angeles, California. Psych, it's raining. Bullshit. Day 2 here in LA. I woke up at like, I don't know, 6 o'clock. Heard the rain sounds from outside the window. The pitter-patter of undeniable rain. What is this? I thought that's why we came here, was to avoid the rain and to play outside and make videos. But no, now we gotta pivot. You know, we've already eaten breakfast, we got our clothes on, we're gonna go to the gym, the apartment gym, because instead of going all the way to like Gold's Gym or Muscle Beach or any of the other surrounding gyms, we're just gonna stay in this vicinity. Also, Andrew had an air fryer that he ordered that did not come through for whatever reason. Thanks, Amazon. Gucci. So now we're gonna go pick up one of those, maybe go get some groceries, maybe go find something to do inside, indoors. Bottom line is, suboptimal day, not the best situation, but we're gonna make it happen, we're gonna get shit done, and enjoy the ride. All right, so our first mission is to figure out how to get to the gym without getting stuck in the rain. And so we are currently underground in the parking deck. Fingers crossed we can make it to the gym without getting wet. Ah, this is the only part where we have to be outside. So when you're on the road and in unfamiliar gyms, you gotta get creative. You gotta get so weird and so creative. Adaptive lifting, challenging and hard, but when there's not proper equipment, like there's no lat pull down right now. So we're kind of making our own, whatever you want to call this, you know, it's just a way to still get contractions in your lats while adaptive lifting is on your butt, on your back, on your belly. And this is just one of those things that we like literally just like hodgepodged it together. So, all right, here's another version of an adaptive lift. Hotel apartment gym style. This is a close grip version of a typical lat pull down, but you're gonna like see what I'm doing. It's kind of goofy. This might not be something that most wheelie boys can do, but if you're incomplete like I am, or if you're like an amputee, obviously you'll be able to do something like this. But check it out. I just use like the weight to kind of like sink me down a little bit, put my feet in position, and then I just do your typical close grip lat pull down. And this is how my goofy self gets up. I use the weight to carry me up to the top. Hey! Another thing I realized, a lot of apartment gyms and a lot of hotel gyms have a lot of machines for insurance purposes, and they do have some free weights, but they never go more than 50 pounds. Again, I think that's an insurance thing, because there's gotta be a correlation as to why. No staff, liability, all that shit. You gotta go a lot more reps when you're working in gyms where you can't go heavy. And that kind of sucks, because I want to lift it heavy, but I just can't lift heavy, so I just up the reps, make it harder. All right, this is the typical straight arm pull down on the knees. Most people do it standing like this, but I find it easier for me to get on my knees and do it like this. This is something you can definitely do in your chair. You can definitely find a way to do this in your wheelchair. All right, so I've already grabbed dumbbells off the rack, put them on my lap, and got positioned in front of the mirror. You can go ahead and do arm work in your chair if you want. Just gotta lean a little bit more to the left and a little bit more to the right. Gym session for today. We're gonna go back, get protein shakes, get showers. Let's go. I'm allergic to rain. I'm allergic to rain. Ah! Yo, we're safe. We're safe. Whew. All right, we are all fed and protein shaked up. We got ourselves a shower, looking good. We still have a mission, air fryer. We found out that I've got a Costco membership that expires in how many days? 17 motherfucking days. And I'm not gonna renew it, but it's still good. We're gonna go hit up this Costco. We're gonna get what we need to get. We're not gonna let this day deter us from the original mission, which was air fryer. All right, we are on our way to pick up our Uber right now. Some of the challenges of using Uber or Lyft is that you don't know what you're gonna get. This is a Honda Civic, so that means I'm probably gonna have to, put it in the trunk, pop off my wheels, disassemble a little bit. If it were something like an SUV, I could just pop it and put it in the back. But I really don't feel like buying one of the big XLs, whatever, right now, just for the sake of a trunk. I personally hate it when the drivers try to load my chair for me. It's super frustrating, but that's just me because they're used to having to load and unload chairs for everybody else. But anyway, let's see what happens.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'll be able to manage it on my own. Thank you, though.
There we go.
Go.
Awesome. Thanks, man. Have a good one.
So if you want to learn how to go grocery shopping more effectively and efficiently, and you want to learn how to push a cart on your own, go check out my video titled "He Can't Do That in a Wheelchair." It'll be linked somewhere around in the video, and how to grab things on the shelf and how to ask for help and all that fun stuff. So we are now looking for our air fryer because that is our goal. All right, we found it. It's gonna be cheaper than the one we found on Amazon, so that is a win for sure. And I just broke the handle. Classic. All right, we just wrapped up our trip here at Costco. Gonna load up our stuff. What's the saying? We made a lemonade out of lemons, especially for us wheelchair users when we go through days that are like literally some of the worst days, still deciding to move forward and still deciding to make things happen regardless of how we feel, regardless of the events of the day, regardless of how things happen. But the bottom line is I still gotta get up and get moving and be a productive member of society, because if I'm not a productive member of society, then I'm really pretty useless. And no one wants to be useless. We wanna feel a part of, we wanna feel accomplished, we wanna feel like we can do things on our own and regain our independence. And that's, a huge message that I'm trying to share here is just, regardless of what happens, take things day by day. And, life, you got to deal with on life's terms. You can't decide what happens. We had plans to come out here to LA to escape the rain and to escape the cold, and it's literally cold and rainy. It's been cold and rainy the last 2 days. And what are we gonna do about it? Are we just gonna cross our arms and go, oh, well, I guess just we're not gonna shoot videos anymore? No, we still gotta make videos. That's why we came out here, regardless of what's happening, so what? And maybe this is teaching us a lesson. Maybe this is saying, hey, we can still make videos in Atlanta. We came out here to LA to try to dodge the fact that there were not good filming conditions, and here we are in bad filming conditions, and we're still making things happen. Regardless of what your day looks like, regardless of what happens, no matter how much you plan, something can and will go wrong. We had a very specific plan for our lives. We had a very specific idea of what our future was gonna look like, and then in an instant, gone. Completely changed. And the option is, that noise is really obnoxious, hopefully it stops. And the option one is quit and give up and lay in your bed and be sad and depressed and hate everyone and everything, or option two is to join up with the Wheelie Boys and get independent and make things happen and be good for yourself and live a high quality of life where you can thrive and survive and not just survive. It's all about finding a new compelling future. Good and bad is relative, right? It's all in the eye of the perspective, and if it's a good day, then you choose for it to be a good day. If it's a bad day, then that means you chose for it to be a bad day. So this objectively could be a bad day, but I'm deciding to make it a good day and to make things happen. So that's what we got here. We're gonna go home, we're gonna eat some of this food. Can't wait. I had no idea Costco meat prices were so dope. We literally spent, what, $60 on 4 steaks, and we just spent $90 on 9 steaks. I mean, they're fillets. They're super nice. If anybody of my meat connoisseurs out there, go to Flavor Town with me. So stupid. All right, that's it. We'll see you guys back at the house. We got back here with the air fryer. We went ahead and made some steaks. It was delicious. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me what you guys do whenever you go through days like this. Whenever you have days that don't go as planned, or just in life, when life happens and you step up to the plate and say, listen, like, I'm not gonna let this get in my way. I'm not gonna let this difficulty, this challenge totally screw up my day. Tell me what your best practices are, because I wanna know. I'm still learning here. I'm a student of life. We're gonna figure this out together. So be sure to let me know down below, and I'll see you in the next video. That noise is really obnoxious. Hopefully it stops.